My name is Robin Hormans, and I am the head instructor and owner of the Calgary Bird School. The Calgary Bird School was started a few years ago to fill a need to educate bird owners in the Calgary area of how to live nicely with their animals. You teach your dog how to sit, how to stay. There's nowhere that you can learn those basic things for living with your bird. Birds are really tricky animals to live with. They're not domestic. They need a little bit of extra care and handling. And I saw a real need for some extra care and handling for all of us really good bird owners. We're not waiting until a problem arises. We're starting right at the beginning with some basic obedience, just like we do with dogs. The overall goal for Calgary Bird School is to teach people how to live with their birds in harmony, how to live with peace, how to live with two-way communication, and how to keep problems from starting. I think the biggest thing we can teach our birds is that we will listen to them. When they say yes please and when they say no thank you, that we will listen and we will communicate. When I started growing up, you get to have pets on your own. Birds have always been my first choice. I love dogs, I love cats, I've owned them both. Birds are my thing. I love their personalities, I love their intelligence, I love their curiosity, and I love the fact that you can't just put a collar on them. You can't put a leash on them, and yet you still need to live with them. I have 3 parrots. This one here is Quentin. He's an African gray parrot of the Congo variety. He's a 19-year-old bird, and he came from a rescue in northern Alberta. So I have had him, I got him when he was 6, so I've had him 13 years. Over here I have 2 cockatiels. They're currently in their cage. They're going to come out a little bit later. We have a lighter colored one called Lou and a darker colored one called Monster. Monster is coming up on 19 years himself. He's my oldest bird. I've had him his entire 19 years. Lou is his brother. He's only 10 years old, so he's my youngster. These guys should live to 20 or 25 years, whereas the Quentin, the African Grey, could live up to 50. The hardest thing about living with birds is that nothing will ever be the same. But I think they say the same thing about children, so I'm not sure that's a bad thing. There's hardships, but there's also a lot of joy, and I think that balancing the two is really the art of keeping a bird. He gives me so much joy and companionship. It's an easy trade. Yes, the doing mon. Yep. I don't know if you've ever seen a bird snuggle when they come right up to you and fluff their feathers and want there to be tickles. It's incredible to have a bird fall asleep on you, on your knee, on your shoulder. They're magical creatures, and they're wonderful to have in life. If you can make sure that your life and their life fit together, the joy is just immense. I love living with my parrots, or them living with me, whichever.